What's going on, y'all? Today is the old B-Day today. The big 3-3. Shout out Gerald. Anyway, I got myself some takoyaki. Takoyaki. Now, there's a lot of people, or well, maybe 5 or so people in the comments that you should try takoyaki. If you don't know what takoyaki is, you may have seen a video on it and just not known the name of it. It's like kind of fried, battered octopus balls. It's really cool. You should probably check it out, how they make it. They get this like big old kind of pan with little half circles in it, and then they kind of whip it up, and it's the transformation from, you know, kind of a wet batter into a solid ball with a piece of octopus inside, or minced chopped up octopus, I don't know. It's a pretty cool process. I've seen many videos. I got this delivered from a place that I heard was pretty famous, and they don't have many things on the menu. Let me check real quick. So they have the original takoyaki, which they say is traditional takoyaki with takoyaki sauce. Can't go wrong with the original. They have cod roe and cheese takoyaki, very popular takoyaki topped with cod roe and cheese. Cod roe is, I've seen it more than I thought I would over here, to be honest with you. It's an interesting flavor. And green onion takoyaki, which is takoyaki with grated radish and tempura dipping sauce. So that's pretty much their whole menu. The minimum amount you can order is 8, but they also had a variety pack, a party combo pack with all 3 of them in here, I believe. And so 24, 8 each, and that came out to $24. So it's like $1 an hour. So here's what it's looking like. Very interesting. Let me investigate here. So this definitely appears to be the cod roe. And it's kind of in this squeeze bottle, kind of squeezed across the takoyaki pieces right there. This appears to be the green onion. And they did give me the sauce over here to mix into this little container right here. And last but not least, this must be the original. Let me just pull out one of these takoyaks real quick. So yeah, it's pretty crispy on the outside, and I believe the inside is kind of real, I don't know. I believe I've had takoyaki once, maybe just one ball, and you know, it was just around, and I wasn't hungry at the time, but I was like, yeah, let me try it. And it was like, at the time, like, So I'm not really expecting much, but like I said, I think there are people who are interested in this, so we're gonna be trying it out. And again, it is the old B-Day today. I don't want to keep throwing that around in people's faces, but yeah, I didn't die for a whole nother year, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know if I'm not gonna be eating all this. I want to save some room in the old belly. One more look at the takoyaki here, the original at least. These flakes right here, I believe are some kind of dried and very finely sliced fish. I could be wrong on that, but I believe these are like actual pieces of like shredded fish that are dried and like dehydrated, and it's like tissue paper, it feels like, kind of. And the smell in here, very fishy, seafoody smells, and I think that probably has a lot to do with this stuff right here. They also gave me what appears to be mayo and potentially soy sauce, which we'll see what happens. But first we gotta try everything plain. That's how I usually like to do it, with no sauces. So first bite going in with just the original takoyaki right here with the fish flakes or whatever these are. Cheers, y'all. Better than I expected it would be, to be honest with you. Better than I remember that one singular takoyaki that I had, a long time ago in Korea. This is definitely better. No doubt about that. I believe it might be even better with some of this mayo. Mayo makes a lot of things better, in my experience. Oh, there's the octopus. not too chewy. And you're not looking at it, I don't really like looking at like a, you know, the tentacles, if you will. Some a little bit off-putting to me, but if it's chopped up and kind of hidden away inside this just kind of, you know, innocent looking fried ball, then it's not too bad there. So yeah, it's a bit fishy, and I think a lot of that does have to do with these flakes. But let me try one without the flakes. Definitely a lot less fishy. I prefer it without these flakes, honestly. With a little bit of mayo. These flakes, they kind of take over a little bit, but that's just my opinion. I'm guessing a lot of people love them. Actually, they're pretty good by themselves. That's weird. Weird little phenomenon, but moving on. Green onion. Once again, try the first one plain. Okay, yeah, so I forgot to tell you. The texture. The texture is really the crazy thing. I was talking about the flavors and all that stuff. The texture is the real kicker on these. So, let me see if it holds up through this one too. I messed with that one. The texture is crispy on the outside, but almost like straight batter on the inside. I gotta try to show you, man. I don't know how well this will come across. It's gonna be a little bit hard to do one-handed, but if I can dissect this. Oh, here's the octopus. Some of y'all might not like looking at that either. I don't really mind it in this form factor, but it's actually good. It's actually good. Just that octopus right there. That's mighty fine. I wouldn't go say mighty fine, but it's almost there. For what it is, it's mighty fine. But let me get back to what I was originally trying to show y'all. The inside is kind of mushy, and I think that's how it's supposed to be. It's like I'm saying, you're pouring in kind of like a straight up pancake batter, and then you're just rolling it around, kind of rolling it, and the outside forms into this crust, but the inside, you know, it stays pretty wet. I'm not sure exactly what they're making this batter out of, but it's not like a falafel or something, which you might assume it would be, or, you know, it doesn't solidify like bread or anything like that. It's gooey inside. You would assume that it's kind of like solid all the way through, but it's really not, which I think is the selling point to this, to be honest with you. I didn't try the sauce yet, so let's try that out right now. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, so far, like, I wasn't hungry, and honestly, I wasn't really looking forward to this video. But I can't lie, this one right here, not bad. Would order again. Not on the regular, probably, but on those special occasions, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you can see everything all right. They all kind of look similar on my camera screen, but they all do look quite a bit different in person. Let me go ahead and try this cod roe and cheese one. Not bad. You gotta like cod roe to like this. Very specific, strong flavor. Which, I don't think I've ever had cod roe until about a year ago. It was the first time I had it. I think it might be an acquired taste. I'm still on the fence about it. 50-50, not really sure. It's not like I would throw up eating it or whatever, but it's like, is this good or not? I can't really tell. It is very kind of fishy. I had monjayaki a couple times here. If you know what that is, you're a true foodie. And both times I had it, I think I got the cod roe and cheese, which was actually really good. And yeah, by the way, I just gotta mention, I feel like, oh, there's that cheese. There's that cheese. Hold on. Not too shabby. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, when I'm not filming, I don't know if I need to say this or anything, but like basically all I'm eating is Japanese food. Love going to the Japanese restaurants. I'm eating a lot of Japanese food, everything, all different types of foods. Last night I hit up like freaking a couple different spots. And it's all really good. I don't think I've had any food that I'm like, nah, that's bogus. Not yet. I'll be honest, I'm eating more of these than I thought I would. I think this is originally kind of like a snack food, but I mean, at this point, you could probably just eat it as a meal. I think it was kind of like a street food originally from Osaka, perhaps. Like, This one's definitely my favorite. And then these two kind of go hand in hand. But yeah, the green onion, definitely recommend it. Especially with this dipping sauce. I'm gonna save a couple each for Ring Lady. So I had 18. Honestly, way more than I thought I would eat. I thought I would eat like 3, 4 of each, and like, man, I'm full. But it's better than I thought it would be. It's actually, I wouldn't say mighty fine, like for my personal standards, but it's almost mighty fine, man. Like just because of my expectations, how low they were. Anyway, I'm just getting out of here. Gotta edit this real quick. I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.